Hello Virgos, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Welcome back for those who have been viewing me. Thank you. Love you lots. For those who are viewing me for the first time, please subscribe. I would love for the messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it. I love integrating. I love integrating astrology and tarot card read. Obviously, that's what I'm doing now. And what else? Oh, spiritual messages. Okay. So I'm using my Game of Thrones. I'm going to clarify with my new Mythic and Native American cards. I infuse them. And I'm going to clarify it with my Animal Tarot Oracle card. Just one card. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. All right. First spread. We have the Hermit in the reverse and the Traitor. I'm sorry, the Traitor. Yeah, well, it is the Traitor, but it's the Ten of Swords in the upright. Wow. So the Hermit is you, my dolls. That is you. That is your card. It does represent Earth. So Earth is you, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If that means anything to you. Let's see what's going up in here. Interesting. The Hermit was in the reverse, but the Traitor was not. You know what, Virgos? Wow. I think that you were in the dark. In the dark, meaning, I'm talking about the Hermit card because the Hermit card does represent some type of extroverted, like a clarification of the world. Like, if I had to put it in lame terms, I would say like you're sick of the world. Like, you're just tired. And this could be a relationship, this could be a family member, this could be co-workers. You take it as it applies. But the Hermit card, the energy that the Hermit card represents for the most part is a time to reflect just on yourself, because you're just getting away from the world. It's just like you're sick of it. You're sick of everyone's BS. Now, the fact that it was in the reverse, I think that you're ready. Think with the Ten of Swords, it's just like you're ready to conquer something. I don't know what that is, but you're not playing. You're not, and you were already enlightened. Usually the Hermit card is has this like this light bulb. Well, it's not a light bulb, but it's like oh God, give me a break. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's you put a candle and it lights up, and so there's like a crow on top of it, a raven. I would say a raven because I've seen the Game of Thrones 2 times, and so I know it's a raven because this character right here could see the future, past and present. He had the ability to do that, and the raven was actually like a familiar he would use to travel and fly and see what's going on, and the bird will see what's going on. Like, let's say the bird would go like to California and he's in Ohio, and the bird will give him the vision of what's going on in California. He would see it. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So but you know what, I think that people just took advantage of you. Maybe it was just a person, and so you're just tired of being betrayed. I think that this Ten of Swords that came out is honestly an energy that's past energy. Again, past energy. No longer are you going to stay quiet. No longer are you going to, have people step on you. You're out. You see everything. Okay? You don't need a raven anymore. You could just close your eyes and see what's going on in California without no raven. It's that easy for you now. Let's clarify it. So it's clarified with the Tower, which is another major arcana, is a Mars energy. So Scorpio or Aries, if that means anything to you. But with the Nine of Cups, okay, just so you know, Virgos, with my infused cards, my Native Americans and my new mythic, they don't come out in the reverse. However, if I feel like the energy is in the reverse, I will read it in the reverse, okay? Just FYI. I'm sorry, Virgo. This is kind of an amazing energy here. It's like bittersweet, but I can't explain it in words. I'm trying to get my words together. It's like a little bit of a crazy energy. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Something is destined for you. That's gonna make you very happy. I mean, I have like a knot on my throat. That's how much I feel it. Like this, like, you know, have you ever been so joyful and happy and but you've been through so much struggles and like you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe, like winning the lotto. Oh my God, I can't believe I won $1 million. I've only been homeless for 10 years. And you have like, you know, that was pretty extreme. But, you know, like just this joy that you know how people are so joyful that they want to cry. Your world is about to rattle, shake, rattle, and roll. No joke, no lie. But in a good way. It's, and like I said in the beginning, like a bittersweet situation or event. I don't know what the fuck this means. Let's move on. This is the second spread. I just want to keep going, Virgo. It's not that I'm leaving this energy behind. I just want to get more of a story, okay? The Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. That's, no, sorry. Bring it back. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands with the Eight of Swords. That's two nines. Okay. Interesting, because 9 is your month, isn't it? September. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands right here, I kind of get the same energy with the Hermit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I got into the spiel about it, but Nine of Wands does represent like a last, you know, attempt to make it right, a last attempt to you know, give it that last fight, you know, before you give up, you know, more or less. The fact that it's in the reverse, it may be you or someone you know, maybe someone you haven't even met, but whatever. That's down and out. That's more like, you know, how did I kind of, it's kind of like how I described this energy, you know, in my dumb way, like somebody winning the lottery, you know, after they've been homeless for like, you know, eons. I feel it in this energy. I feel it in this card too. And granted, it was in the reverse, but it's like it's over. Like this Ten of Swords again, like you're over it. You know, you're ready to conquer whatever it is that you're going to conquer, whatever it is that you're looking forward to. It's coming. Okay, Virgo, you know your story more than me. I don't know. But the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Wands gives me the impression that you really are doubting yourself. You're doubting your source, whatever you may go by. You're doubting. You know, maybe just the people around you that are supporting you. I feel like it's more you than anything else, honestly. You just don't believe that, you know, this will happen, or this is happening to you, and you feel like maybe if, you know, even if something really great happened to you, Virgos, I feel like you still like, yeah, but I know tomorrow this is what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sorry I keep cross-referencing this with winning the lottery. But it's like, you know, you saw the numbers came out, and you're like, oh my God, I got 5 out of 6. You know, that's, you know, $500,000 in my pocket. And you're still, you know, you go to the cashier and you're waiting for the cashier to be like, sorry, yeah, that's not the ticket. You know, you know, it's a 19, not a 16. And you're like, fuck, what do I get? And they're like, $60. I don't know why I'm being so theatrical. Okay, so yes, it's like you're doubting yourself. It's like you did win $500. Your eyes were fine. Okay, it was a 19, it wasn't a 16. And so, and then this could be, you know, for some reason I have to tell a group of you that this could be you or someone else that you know. Okay. You know, they may look at you that way. Like they may be like, you know, I fought hard, you know, to be with someone like you, and I finally found somebody like you. You're exactly what I want, and you're doubting it, or they're doubting it, and they're like, oh, but I feel like you don't pick up after yourself, so I don't think it may work out. You know, that would be me. Excuse me, the socks are on the floor. But I thought I was the man of your dreams. No, you're not. Not with you leaving them socks on the floor. All right, let's clarify. We have here, yeah, you know, okay, this is too much, okay? This is too much. I got a hangman. No, okay. All right, hold on. Because now I'm getting a little confused. I'm not getting confused. I know that there's 4 major arcanas in front of my face, okay? But they're different, so I thought one of them was the same, but it's not. 4 major arcanas is significant. Let me drink my coffee before I start with this energy. We got the Emperor. Got the 7 of Pentacles, and we got the Hangman. The Emperor is a Mars energy too, but it's more like a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sag, if that means anything to you, you could have it in your birth chart. You may know somebody that has that energy, that embodies that energy. It doesn't have to be. 7 of Pentacles is an earth sign, which is you. And then the Hangman is a Piscean card, Neptune, or a water sign. Water signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Sorry, Virgo. I'm sorry for the silence. There's something in your reading that's taking my breath away. And I feel like it has to do with your past life. And that's why I'm like, what the fuck? And granted, I do have like some sort of ability to do past life regressions on people. But I mean, I'm reading for a group of people. I can't do a past life regression for an entire group of people, my guides. Are you listening to me? Listening to me? Yeah. Okay. Wow. This has never happened to me before. I am so sorry, Virgos. I gotta pick up the other spread. This is like the second I clarified the first one. I was like, okay, let me clarify. Let me keep, reading the cards. All right, you know what? I'm over it. I'm gonna have to come back to those cards again. The Tower. Again, yeah, twice. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right. Virgos, there is going to be a huge change in your life. I'm getting two different type of stories, but it is two different types of story. It's like a story within a story. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even say for a group of you, this is what's going to happen. And for another group of you, this is what's going to happen. Like, this is like a story within a story for like the majority of you. This is insane. And like, for some reason on my Game of Thrones cards, it's easy for me to read the energy, but then when I clarify it, so far with the other cards, it's another energy. It's literally another energy. And I'm feeling like knots on my throat. And I'm being sucked into that energy. Not this one. The clarify. Let's see what the clarification is for this one. But in the meantime, in between time, all right, so what I see, okay, so the Tower, again, Mars energy. And then, let me explain this character to you. This character right here, she was a very strategic player, one of the major players in the kingdoms of Game of Thrones. She knew how to play people. She knew how to pick her fights. She knew when to put up her sword, and she knew when to bring it down. She was very strategic, like I said. It's the only word that I could come up with, because she was badass. Badass. As old as she looks here, she was the wisest, one of the wisest, if not the wisest character in Game of Thrones. Now, Queen of Pentacles represents someone who is an amazing mother or husband, knows how to budget their money, works hard, knows how to raise a family, wonderful foundation for her loved ones. She's a wonderful wife, mother, father. Like, you want this person on your side, is what I'm trying to tell you. Again, I feel like there's some doubting. And you don't even know that the most amazing thing is happening to you. You just don't. It's like you're not accepting it. Now, this could be vice versa. You might have met somebody that feels this way about you, and you're trying to tell them, like, hey, I'm really not like that type of girl or that type of guy that you were with in the past. And they're like, no, there's something about, I just know it's not going to work out. And they may sabotage, the relationship in one way or another, not in a really bad way, like, cheating on you or something like that, but they're like in this Eight of Swords energy. This Eight of Swords energy just, I don't know if you could see, she's caged up, right? But I mean, she has room to get the fuck out. All you have to do is just like squeeze through those two swords. Or just take out the swords and walk right out. How about that? So I just feel like you or this person may be going through that right now, but you got your shit together. This person loves you. And I think there's going to be a huge, amazing change that the universe, that you might not even know about, that the universe, God, whatever source you go by, is like, I'm about to rattle your world. It's going to be like this. And look, it could be the events and circumstances that are happening now that may either change this person to just think a different way about you, or vice versa, however that may be, and they may contact you, and it's like falling in love again, like that, like, oh my God, we're together and life is gonna be good, and I finally met the right person. It's like, I swear, Virgo, I want to cry. All right, let's see what clarifies it. So Five of Swords with the King of Cups clarifies my Queen of Pentacles in the Tower. Please do not give me trouble. I'm still trying to figure out the rest of these energies. Do not give me trouble. Oh my God, I feel like this is gonna be a little bit longer than I thought. I just can't. All right, okay. There's an energy here, Virgos, that is coming from the other world. Okay, I didn't want to say it in the first part. I didn't want to say it in the second part. Now I have to say it in the third. There's an energy here that is trying to contact you, specifically you. And I don't know who the heck I'm talking to. That's probably in this room with me. Could have been a smoker, because I smelled like cigarette smoke before. I could be wrong. Maybe my neighbors are smoking cigarettes outside the window. But I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. It's a slim chance that it could have been my neighbors, but I mean, I've been living in this apartment for quite some time, and I hardly ever smell cigarette smoke. Like, hardly, meaning like almost never. Now, I don't know. I smelled it before. I smelled the cigarette smoke before. Before I even, I still smell it. Before I even started with the first energy. It's starting to subside a little bit, but if I really smell it, if I really like inhale it through my nose, I'll smell it. I don't know who this person is. This person is from the past. They passed away. They're here to tell you that they love you. And that whatever it is that they didn't accomplish with you while they were alive, they're trying to accomplish that with you in this lifetime. It could be very well a father figure, a grandfather, and they feel awful about not trying to build a relationship with you. And I'm not saying that they weren't trying to be a dad to you, but they could have done a little better. Like, maybe ask or inquire about your day more often, be there for you when, when you had your first recital, or your graduation, something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe, the fact that they're upset that they know that you're they could see the future. Know how I said this raven was his, this raven could see the past, present, and future. And so they could be embodying this energy where they could see you, having an amazing wedding, or, having, your first child, or maybe just, even if you have a child, like just enjoying, their grandchildren, their our grandchild. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a kid, they know they're there. Children could see that. With the Hangman, this person could have been a Pisces, and I don't know if that resonates for anyone. Could have been any type of water sign. So either an Aries. I'm sorry. Well, Aries is here actually. Aries could have been an Aries, a Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. If that resonates with you in any way, it doesn't have to be. This person loves you, and I mean, misses you. I'm so sorry. I get so emotional. They wish they could talk to you. They wish that they could talk to you, but they can't, like they pass away. And so they can't sit down, and with you and have a one-to-one conversation. It's not possible. You know what I mean? You're still their little girl or little boy to them, and those swords represent conversations. It does represent conversations. And, they might have regret, maybe things that they've said to you in the past, but they didn't mean it. They love you. King of Cups. I got the Emperor, which represents a father, a grandfather. Seven of Pentacles, it's... you were their seed, it's like watching, planting seeds, and watching that plant or flower grow, you know what I mean? A garden, they're watching either you grow, your grandchildren or grandchild grow, they're seeing all of that. Anyway, moving on, because I'm out of this energy. I'm out. That's it. Let's see what clarifies it with the Oracle card. So I have Two of Cups. That's amazing. Love it. Again, a water sign. It says a lovebird. I love it. I used to own lovebirds. They're so cute. I think that's such a beautiful picture. Let's read what it says. It says, God, I don't have my glasses. It says, you're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can still be saved. Don't give up. That's exactly what the hell I was talking about, wasn't I? Like you're downing yourself, but it's like, this is the person of your dreams. And if you haven't met this person, which I feel like some of you probably have not, or just literally just meeting this person, I don't sense a past person. And if they are, I don't think you were in a like heavy relationship, you know what I mean? This is the Fool card. Again, Aries, a beginning. I saw this card when I was shuffling the moon card, the card. Right now, there's a full moon in Libra. Libra is all about partnerships. That's the what house is that? The seventh house represents contracts, marriages, partnerships. Anyway, right now the full moon is in Libra. Does that mean anything? Maybe. I feel like this is happening sooner than you think. This amazing partnership. And oh my God, do you see the moon? There's like a person, I don't know, like it's a face there. And like it's this is a lynx, if I'm saying that right. It's like bright, shining bright, you know, on this beautiful animal with the butterfly. I mean, butterfly means transformation, you know, so you may be going through some type of transformation, or again, like the events and circumstances right now is too much for you, but they want you to know, don't worry, they're here for you. Like literally they're here for you. They're like basically like patting your back and saying everything's going to be all right. Virgos, do me a favor. If you're doubting yourself, literally like doubting yourself, and it's okay. A lot of people are doubting, you know, what's going to happen next in their lives. You know, we are going through a goddamn tower. The majority of the globe. The tower? Remember I said shake, rattle, and roll? They want you to know that in the end, you'll have a new beginning. And if you're worried about money, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. If you think you're going to lose it, don't worry. Okay? Because they have you might have a mother too that either pass away or grandmother. The Ace of Pentacles could also be you have a lot. There's a couple of energies here that does have your this does have your back. You know what I mean? Like they're here for you. You may be expecting very soon. That may be the new beginning. I see the Hierophant. There's a lot of major arcanas coming out for you, Virgo. The major arcana here for the Hierophant is Taurus, Earth sign. You Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know. I feel like the person that you're with may be an earth sign, may embody an earth sign, you know, somebody that's a hard worker. Maybe they're going to school, very much into the clergy, religion, a good speaker. It's your blessing. It is your blessing. This could be your next husband. Half man, half horse. Or, you know, wife, you know what I mean? All right, I'm done with you, Virgos. Like, I'm done. Okay? Thank you for that little cry session. That little crying session I had. I'm only kidding. It's okay. I cry all the time. All right. Love you. Bye.